it possible that a once-loved comic genius faked his own death to live in peace? Is unc.pappy Robin Williams in disguise? So let's explore the facts, the theories, and the implications of this fascinating story. Hello, you beautiful people. My name is Kimmi and this is my YouTube channel. Is unc.pappy Robin Williams?
Interesting.
That is what the internet has been asking for the past 2 years. What the? Well, I've done lots of research into this subject because I was also fascinated. So let's discuss what I found and you can decide whether unc.pappy is Robin Williams or not. So back in March 2024, a new personality burst onto the scenes of TikTok and Instagram, and he quickly gathered a mass following. He goes by the name of unc.pappy.
Hey there, TikTok! Hope y'all having a good day, man.
unc.pappy's content is a mixture of uplifting messages, life lessons.
Man, life is not serious, man. That's one of the biggest lessons you can learn.
And sometimes a bit about his life, about him avoiding the taxman and living on his boat.
Hey there, TikTok. It's day 4 out here on the boat. You know me. Living out here on the water till tax season's over.
Right from the start, people couldn't help but notice his resemblance to Robin Williams. And people were questioning whether unc.pappy was actually Robin Williams in disguise, living out his best life away from paparazzi and public attention. There is no mistaking that he looks remarkably like Robin Williams. Let's have a look. Okay, this is my little comparison chart. So on the right hand side, we have Robin Williams, and on the left hand side, we have Pappy. As you can see, there is a resemblance. There's definitely a resemblance. Like this face and this face, they look very, very similar. This is obviously Robin Williams with a mustache. I wanted to try and compare him with a mustache to Pappy just to see the resemblance. Like the noses are very, very similar. I mean, like, look at that nose and then look at that nose. It's uncanny. The face shape is similar, the thin lips, everything is pretty similar, which is why this guy is being said to be Robin Williams. Pappy does have a mole on his face here in all his videos, and Robin Williams doesn't have one. Like, skeptics will say that he could have just put that there to throw people off the scent. This is what I don't get right, but if this is Robin Williams, why would he suddenly be back pretending to be someone else? It's a bit odd. Also, videos on TikTok. Let me show you some videos.
A lot of people ask me if I've ever had a problem with the alligator while I'm swimming around in the lake, and I've had one, okay? Now, I'll tell you, I used to swim across the lake and back for exercise. That was my meditation, that was my routine, till about a year ago, okay? Let me show you all this.
Now, tell me, what do you think? Do you think he looks like Robin Williams here? Most of his content is pretty much the same. People are saying he's got a filter for his mustache. As you can see, it's like light. It goes light and then dark. I can tell you now that that's not a mustache filter. That is the tooth whitening filter on TikTok. There is a tooth whitening filter, and if you use it and you've got a mustache or a beard, your beard or your mustache will turn white, which is what is happening here. So I don't think he's purposely using a mustache filter. I think it's basically just a tooth whitener, and that's why it keeps flicking on and off. He does resemble him though so much. However, if you look at this man's body, he is very, very slim. He's very, very toned. This does not look like the body of a 70-year-old to me. Also, Robin Williams' arms were extremely hairy, and see, this dude seems to have no hair on his arms. Here we go again. Now, the face, yes. The body, very, very doubtful. So people also spoke about his voice. They said that his voice didn't sound like it was real. And I kind of agree. It does sound like a put-on voice. It doesn't sound like a real person. It sounds like it's been put on. And we all know that Robin Williams has a million voices that he can do. And we've seen that when he was in Mrs. Doubtfire.
Hello!
Which again is another reason people are saying that this is Robin Williams acting out this character. So unc.pappy has responded to the comments of people calling him Robin Williams. Let me show you the comments. Thanks, Robin. Robin. What are we talking about, Robbie? Robin Williams. Here's one comment. I wish that you didn't have to fake die because we miss you, but I'm so glad I found you on here. P.S. Maybe someday you'll tell us everything that's true of the world, including you. And then people are saying it's true, let him be, he's Poppy now. Thank you, Robin. Literally every single comment, 99% of these comments are saying he's Robin Williams. So he did respond. He did respond to the comments calling him Robin Williams.
So I'm gonna do a little Robin impression for y'all, okay? This is Robin Williams talking to me about swimming with the alligators. Let me see now. Pappy, you swim with the alligators. If you get attacked, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's a grand adventure. I don't know, man. Go easy on me. I'm just tired, man. I practiced a long time for that.
This literally sparked more rumours. It didn't dampen the fact that he's not Robin Williams. It made people go even more crazy because he decided to do a Robin Williams impression that was pretty spot on. Let's have a look.
Because Robin Williams is one of the greatest shining lights in our world, and we all miss him a lot, man. And the fact that I could bring a little joy to your life in a similar way means the world to me. But I also got to say, we got to honor Robin Williams' legacy. Don't let it be tainted by anything that I might do or say. Let him stand on his own. Let his family appreciate him on his own. Don't bring me into this, man. I'm sorry. Let me be me. Let me be Pappy, brother. I'm Pappy. I am Robin Williams. It's okay. And if you think I was Robin Williams, it's not your fault. My impression was too good. It's not your fault. It's okay. But please, man, let Robin Williams live in peace, man. He was a beautiful man. And let me be me.
Okay, so people are saying that in this video, he's leaving clues that it is him. He's subconsciously telling people that it's him. And one reason is because in this video, he says, let Robin Williams live in peace. Instead of saying, let Robin Williams rest in peace, he's put live in peace, which has got the comments like pretty riled up. So someone in the comments said, he said live in peace, not rest in peace. And literally all of the comments are just jumping on it. Like 564 people liked that comment. And someone said, yes, he's also not talking about him in the past tense either, always saying he is instead of he was. People are saying basically he's saying he's not Robin Williams anymore. And another thing, in like the captions, you have to have the captions on to see this, but when he says, I am not Robin Williams, the captions actually say, I am Robin Williams. Now, you can change the captions to say whatever you want. So do I think that's done deliberately? 100%. I think that's been done deliberately to have that little message in there that people can see. Let me try and find it and show you.
I'm sorry. Let me be me. Let me be Pappy, brother. I'm Pappy. I am Robin.
I'm Pappy. I am Robin Williams is the caption. But it says I am. Basically, all of his comments are telling everybody that this is 100% Robin Williams. Now, there was another video that people said was also him giving clues to the fact that he is Robin Williams. And this is the video that had me convinced that this might have been Robin Williams. Let me show you this one.
Hey there, TikTok. Hope y'all having a good day in the land of the free, baby. It's a rainy day over here on the compound.
So you can see all this filter glitching. This is literally just a light filter.
Uncle Pappy's house, and I'm going to show y'all some of my most prized autographs, man, and you ain't going to want to miss this. All right, number one. We got Tales from Margaritaville, first edition, signed by, come on, Jimmy Buffett, man.
Right, let me just pause it there. If we go to the comments, the first comment is by someone that is saying why all of these things that he's showing us are relating to Robin Williams. So the first one is, Jimmy Buffett was the first one. And it says, Robin Williams and Buffett were close friends, sharing a love for adventure and humour, with Williams often appearing at Buffett's concerts. I actually did some research, guys, and I tried to debunk or prove that these claims were fact. So this one is verified. I don't know if they were friends, but they definitely were in a film together called Hook in 1991.
You two-tone, zebra-headed, slime-coated, pimple-farming, paramuseum brain, munching on your own mucus, suffering from Peter Pan envy.
Pete Webber, Robin Williams met bowler Pete Webber in the 1980s, and Webber recalled Williams admiring his bowling skills. I have looked into that and I cannot find anywhere where that happened, so that one is unverified. The Tom Selleck one, completely unverified, can't find any connection between Robin and Tom Selleck. And Salvador Dali. Williams met Dali in the 1970s. Robin Williams definitely said that he took inspiration from Salvador Dali, but there's nothing online to say that he'd ever met him or they'd spoken. So I can't verify that one as well. The weird thing about this comment is this is clearly a fake profile. This is a profile that someone has made up specifically for this comment. And this is where it seems to get a little bit iffy for Pappy, to be honest. If you look at this account, it is completely blank. There is nothing on it. And it only follows one person. And guess who that is? Uncle.Pappy. So what I can say from that is this person, this commenter this account was specifically made to comment this comment on this post because there's no other activity from that account. That to me is a bit iffy. Now let's get into Uncle.Pappy. I have done some research on him. His account first appeared in 2022 and his first few clips on his account are basically just Magnum PI shows. It's just him recording his TV and Magnum PI is playing in the background.
He saved him. He saved why?
Then there's a 2-year gap between posting, and in March 2024, Pappy suddenly appears.
Hey there, TikTok, it's day 4 out here on the boat, you know me.
And his first videos were like inspiring posts, like speaking about him living on his boat, trying to get away from the taxman. But before that, there was literally not a trace of Uncle.Pappy online whatsoever. And I've even put his face into facial recognition AI to try and see if I could like get any background information. And there's nothing. This man simply didn't exist online before 2024. With all that information, this is my theory on Uncle.Pappy. I believe that Uncle.Pappy is a content creator. I believe that he stumbled upon success because he posted some videos and he had a slight resemblance to Robin Williams, and people were picking up on his slight resemblance to Robin Williams. I think between his first post in 2022 and the big gap that's there, I think that gap was where he was posting his genuine, real content, where he was himself, not Uncle.Pappy, and that's where people were recognising him as Robin Williams. I think that he saw an opportunity to push the Robin Williams narrative a bit further. So I believe that there was posts between 2022 and 2024, but he's deleted them because they no longer fit this Pappy narrative that he's got, this Pappy character that he's made. He basically just listened to the comments and rebranded as a Robin Williams impersonator. Now, and I know that he has said that he's not Robin Williams, but he doesn't really help himself when he's making impressions of him.
Pappy, you swim with the alligators. If you get attacked, it's not your fault.
He's definitely fueling it, and that post and the comments on that post were definitely from a fake account. I believe personally were probably made by Uncle.Pappy. Now, I'm not saying that this is a bad thing. I'm not saying that this guy shouldn't be doing this. I guess it all comes down to morals. So this is pretty lucrative for Uncle.Pappy. He's obviously getting paid from TikTok.
40,000 naira. I'm rich.
I know he's got a YouTube channel, but he hasn't got that many video views, so he probably won't be getting paid from there. So his videos on TikTok literally range from like nearly 12 million views on one video, then 7 million, 5.3 million, 6 million. There's so many videos with over 1 million views. I know he also sells merch as well. He's got his link tree in his TikTok. He does cameo as Uncle.Pappy. Yeah, and he sells merch. So he sells like bags and t-shirts. Now, I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. That's just somebody making a career. However, there will be people that think that him using Robin Williams, him doing this in Robin Williams' name is pretty disrespectful to Robin Williams and his family. Now, as I said before, he has stated that he is not Robin Williams.
I am not Robin Williams, folks.
But you can't deny the fact that his content is basically spurred on because people believe that he is Robin Williams. So that is just my theory. That is just speculation. I believe that he is a content creator with a very, very, very clever marketing scheme, although it might not be morally the best thing. This man is definitely not Robin Williams, okay? And if you still believe that he is, you might need some therapy. But the reason why he can't be Robin Williams definitively is the way that Robin Williams passed away. So Robin Williams passed away in August 2024 at the age of 63, and we all know that he took his own life. And this was following a long and painful battle with depression, which was caused by Lewy body's dementia. When he passed away, he was cremated and his ashes were spread over San Antonio Bay. For some, that might not be enough to convince them that this can't be Robin Williams, because we all heard of people faking their own deaths to get away from paparazzi or the public eye, or living on a yacht in some peaceful place all alone with their millions. But here's the stuff that you can't ignore, okay? So he began having notable symptoms of a neurological disorder about 2 years before his death. So he was initially misdiagnosed with Parkinson's disease. His symptoms included a heightened fear, heightened anxiety, paranoia, hallucinations, personality changes, and problems with movement. Like I said, it was misdiagnosed Parkinson's. He actually had Lewy body's dementia, which is basically a protein buildup in the brain, and it's a very severe, rare-ish form of dementia. And it would significantly have impacted his daily life. And we can literally see clear evidence of this. So approximately 10 months before his death, he was filming Night at the Museum 3, and he was said to have been visibly upset and crying and having a panic attack because he had stomach pains. And that was completely out of character for him. He had difficulty remembering lines. He was cancelling shows left, right and centre. And this is all well documented. So in order for Robin Williams to fake his own death, you must also believe that he faked his entire 2-year illness that he had. Now, I know he's a pretty good actor, but I don't know how or why you would fake a whole ass illness for 2 whole years just to get time away from paparazzi to spring back up on TikTok again in a few years. That makes 0 sense to me. And if you did go to those lengths, you definitely wouldn't be coming back calling yourself Uncle.Pappy and evading the tax man. I think what we can take from this is Uncle.Pappy is a very good content creator. His content is good. He makes people happy. His content is uplifting. He talks about the meaning of life, and he basically just gives positive messages, which is what we need nowadays. And if he's reminding people of Robin's legacy, then I can only see that as a good thing. And if you believe that Pappy is Robin Williams, you also must believe that everything that Robin Williams went through was fake. So I just encourage you to do your own research, just have a look into things, because I was slightly suckered in before I did my research, I'm not gonna lie. So let's just remember Robin Williams as he was, and let Uncle.Pappy just be Uncle.Pappy, a content creator that spreads positive messages without actually connecting him to Robin Williams.